He's third and fourth quarter scoring out of guys who got beyond the first round behind only Jamal Murray, who was just on another planet, and Kawhi Leonard. And you just referred to him as Kawhi B. Nothing wrong with being behind Kawhi in that respect. He is only the fifth guy of this generation who has been the best player on a team that made the finals. We have LeBron, KD, Steph, and Kawhi. Guys who haven't done it. Giannis, AD, in my opinion, at the very least. Harden, Dame, PG. That is special. He has joined company of guys who are all top 25 of all time, in my opinion. And he's certainly not there because the rest of his resume doesn't compare to a Kawhi or a Steph or a KD or a LeBron. But in game 3, he had that kind of defining moment that should be remembered forever. And I've always been a Jimmy guy. Sometimes I've wondered if I'm too much of a Jimmy guy because I think that he does so many things for you at all times where he's always going to affect the game. He can control it to a certain extent whenever he wants to. And he's done that throughout these playoffs without the three, getting to the line relentlessly, penetrating, knocking down from mid-range, getting into the post. The guy is just going to win you basketball games no matter what. And there's a reason, I think, that even though he is not a top 10 talent in basketball and probably hasn't been at any point in his career, maybe for a season, that he is one of the 5 guys who's been the best player on the team that made the finals. And obviously you can point to the incredible supporting cast and infrastructure and all that, but the dude is a winner. He does what it takes to win. And I don't mean that in some abstract sense. I mean, he literally has the skill set. It's like Kyle Lowry, these guys who do all the little things, who even if they're not scoring 30, can win you the game in so many other ways with defense, with playmaking, with scrapping on the boards if he needs to. That's what defines Jimmy Butler. He's just also been able to step up and score 28 a game in these finals and get 40 in a game when they really needed it and be that alpha scorer. And that is the most incredible part to me. How do you think we remember Jimmy in relation to some other peers from this era? Because we have guys like Paul George and Damian Lillard who maybe have more shiny resumes coming into this season, but do not have an achievement like this.
Doesn't matter. Jimmy's above them. I'd say at least Paul George, especially after what we saw from him in these playoffs. Damian, it's a little closer just because Lillard's never left the Blazers. I think that's a tougher comp, but just a finals appearance and being the guy on a championship team puts them above guys like that, in my opinion. Lillard's never been to the finals. He's got to the Western Conference Finals. I think Butler's a step above all of those guys.